What up? What up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Come on in. We about to get into this. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. Will Smith addresses the Diddy freak offs. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're about to get into this. Yeah. Come on in, y'all. Hit that like button too. Will Smith finally addresses the Diddy situation. Diddy freak off. This man said, do not tie him in with Diddy. Do not tie him in with Sean P. Diddy Combs. He said he ain't got shit to do with no Diddy. Come on in, come on in. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not sure what they doing with the notifications, but we're gonna get into this. Come on in, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Shout out to y'all just coming in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. We got Mr. Will Smith, Mr. Fresh Prince of Bel Air, speaking out about Diddy and the freak offs and cracking baby oil jokes on the stage. And it seemed like it's open season on Diddy because now you had Jamie Foxx during his stand-up bit on Netflix, speaking on Diddy. Now you got, Will Smith on stage at a performance speaking on Diddy. Saying he ain't got ish to do with that Puffy situation, cracking baby oil jokes and whatever. So let's come on in, y'all. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into 50 Cent's response in real time. And we're gonna get into some other things that was said about Will Smith throughout the years or whatever. This nigga Will said, I got enough of my own problems to deal with. And he damn sure do. So he said he don't want to be tied to this Diddy freak offs and the baby oil and everybody making their little baby oil jokes and all that. So we're gonna get into this real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Is Will Smith addressing Diddy on stage. Let's get into it.
The world we're in right now, it's really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I say, no, some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have shit to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all the memes. I can stop all of that bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own shit. Don't be putting me in other people's bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumbass stuff because it's like people. It's so many things people say, so much stuff. But that one, it was your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
Niggas said the memes was doing too much. They was having me mad. Will said I got enough of my own problems to deal. What he said, I got enough of my own things that I be into. You know what I mean? And they be putting it out there, Will, with the Dwayne, what's the brother that was over there on Tasha K platform? I'm gonna bring that up too. Brother Bilaal saying him and Dwayne Martin was getting down, doing backdoor action and all that. Yeah, he got caught up in the smack with the Chris Rock stuff, then the whole thing with Jada and the young boy Austin August Alsina. Yeah, he do got too much of his own issues to deal with than to be caught up with a Diddy caught up in the Diddy scandal. But Will been around Diddy a lot of times though. Like you seen him around pictures with Diddy. I don't know if he been to any of the parties or anything. I'm probably sure he did over the years. But yeah, this nigga finally addressing because there's been a lot of memes going around with Will Smith and you know what I mean and Diddy. Says he got mad at that. He mad at the memes. He tired of the memes. So for y'all that just coming up here, I'll play it back for y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get into it.
The world we're in right now, it's really hard for y'all to like discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I see them now. Some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have shit to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all their memes. I can stop all of that bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own shit. Don't be putting me in other people's bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumbass stuff because it's like people. It's so many things people say, so much stuff. But you know that one, it was your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
I was having me mad. All right, let me get to 50 Cent response. He always gonna hop on it. Anything that do with Jay-Z or Diddy, he gonna be on it. Especially with Will Smith reacting. All right, so this is 50 reacting. He said, "How you don't like Will Smith, man? LOL. I'm watching his movies on 50 Cent Action on Roku." All right, so let's get into 50 Cent responding to it, watching it on his phone.
But the world we're in right now, it's really hard for y'all to like discern what's real and what's true.
Yeah, Will's hard to tell.
And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes.
That wasn't me, man.
I see the memes.
I'll put that up there, but that wasn't me.
No, some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny.
You like that? That's funny, right?
But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have shit to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop.
Shit to do with Puffy.
But the world we're in right now, it's really hard for y'all to like discern what's real and what's true.
Yo, 50 be clowning the hell out of goddamn Diddy. You know he gonna stay on Diddy. Man, yeah, Will right though. He do got enough of his own.
But the world
he do got enough of his own ish out here, man. He damn sure do.
My integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
Hey, speaking of
This is love.
I saw a guy on the internet the other day who said he used to be your security guard, who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
But this show has gotten crazier since the last time I was. No,
it's all about love, though. That's not true.
You really heard that?
Well, yeah, I watched that on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read?
I don't know what you're talking about. Jim.
And then what he talking about is Big Gene Dill, because Gene Dill was on Art of Dialogue, and he mentioned something about J-Lo, Will and Jada wanted to do a threesome with Will and Jada wanted to do a threesome with J-Lo, and Diddy wasn't having it. So let's go over to switch over to Art of Dialogue. Shout out to Art of Dialogue. Y'all can watch the full interview on his channel, but I wanted to play this clip of Big Gene actually addressing it in the interview. Let's get into it.
Tell me the story about how Puffy wanted to fight Will Smith over Jennifer Lopez.
Oh man.
Oh man, this is crazy. These Jones is crazy, bro.
We were at a birthday party that I think either Matt Damien was giving for Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Matt Damien.
It was just a little gathering. It was at the Four Seasons. Will Smith and his sister and her husband, we were all sitting on this side of the room. Matt Damien,
Matt Damon,
Ben Affleck,
Matt Damien,
Jennifer Lopez, Puff, Will Smith, and Jada, and it was sitting on the other side of the room. So I know Puff so well that he stood up. When he stood up, he walked and did his arm some kind of way, like, and then he was like this, you know, like, and I went over towards him. I know to go over there towards him. So I go over towards him, and he said to me, he said, yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close because I'm going to snuff him.
What? What? Yo, y'all believe that? That's crazy. He said, I believe it. Because I believe Diddy, you see him, he overprotective when he dealing with a chick. You see how he is. We heard he hung there was a rumor that he hung Wale off the damn balcony over over Cassie and shit in the studio. Just wanting to be in the studio. They're recording and this nigga wanted to hang Wale. Heard he hung Wale over the balcony like Suge did Vanilla Ice and shit. But I don't know how true that is. That was one of the rumors. But yeah, this is Big Gene basically explaining that J-Lo, that Will and Jada wanted to scoop up J-Lo for one of them little, one of them little threesome type of things. You know what I mean? One of them, them T.I. and Tiny type of ordeals. Let's continue.
I said to myself, Will Smith gonna beat the shit out you.
Will would have beat the hell out of Diddy. Let's just be honest. If y'all had to put y'all money on Will versus Diddy, who y'all putting y'all bread on? If they had to get into a scuffle, into a rumble, who y'all putting y'all bread on? Diddy? Press 111 if you putting your bread on Diddy, or 222 if you putting your bread on Will. If they had to get into a rumble, who y'all putting y'all bread on, man? I'm gonna go with Will. I'm gonna go with Will on that. I'm gonna go with Will on that. I know. Will played Ali. You know what I mean? Will did the Ali thing, so you know them hands is nice. You know what I mean? I don't think Diddy can stand a chance. You know what I mean? I heard Will knocks people out before, man. I don't know.
No, Puff could scrap now. But I don't think he could beat Will Smith.
Nah, he can't beat no.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But he can scrap. You know what I'm saying? So then he said that shit. So I didn't go back over there where Will Smith's sister and her husband was. I stayed about, if he snuffed Will.
Yeah, he'll beat the brakes off Diddy, man.
I could move slow enough that Will could probably get 2 or 3 punches back in.
Nah, man. All right, shout out to Art of Dialogue, man. This is on his channel. Y'all can watch the full interview over there. But yeah, that was one of the rumors out there. Let me switch to this. See what the hell Orlando talking about. On
was asked to do something.
All right, so this is Orlando, a clip from Orlando on during the interview on Cam Capone's channel.
Something that he didn't want to do.
Yo, obviously, so was Jigga. So was Will Smith. Will Smith was first. Yo, so Diddy's locked up because why? He got the tapes and they don't want the tapes to come up.
So you think he was asked to do something that he didn't want to do?
Yo, obviously, so was Jigga. So was Will Smith. Will Smith was first.
Yeah, I mean, we heard the rumors about, you know, Will and what's old head, Quincy Jones and all that. We got to get into brother Professor Griff real quick. You know, I got to bring Griff up. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and bring brother Professor Griff up. Griff also spoke on the Jay-Z thing lately too, so I want to get into that too. But let's go ahead and get into the brother Griff. Matter of fact, before we get into Griff, let's get into let's switch over here real quick and get into when Brother Brob, aka Brother Bilaal, was over there on Tasha K platform and did an interview about the Dwayne, the Martin thing. So let's go ahead and recap that. This is on Tasha K channel, Unwind with Tasha K. This is just a quick clip of the interview, but y'all can watch the full interview with Brother Brob, aka Brother Bilaal over there. But let's go ahead and get into this real quick.
All right, Brother Bilaal, listen, I do want to say for the viewers, because we're going to rewind back, before we put out the interview, all we put out was a clip that went ultra viral. Okay, everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter. Okay, before the interview comes out, what shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy. She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge. And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will's never responded, and they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
That was because he know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this to try to scare me, but I fear no one but Allah. Jada, listen, in 2 weeks, if you don't sue me in 2 weeks, if Tasha K will have me, I'm back here and I'm dropping evidence. Period. You said I extorted you. You said there's a money shakedown. You said a lot of things about me. And you know that the things that you said were untrue. Let's get into a little bit more of it. Jada runs Will. Period. Me and her at war. I'm gonna put Will to the side. Will is to the side. Me and Jada, I will say this because I know you're watching. I know Karen Tense is watching.
Who's Karen Tense?
That is her PR person for years.
Okay.
Right? I know they're watching. Jada, you're a bald head liar and you're a drug addict, right? You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of yet, and you said you're going to do it swiftly. It's been over 2 weeks. So Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's going to happen. All the sex parties, right? And the people, the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names, right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character. You say I extort you. Well, extortion is criminal. Like, I would be in jail right now if I tried to extort the Smiths.
All right, that was over there on Tasha K.
All right, Brother Bilaal.
That's when Brother Bilaal was over there on Tasha K platform spilling the beans on Will and Jada. And y'all heard over the years, you know, Will and Jada being swingers and you know, inviting people in. And so that's where I guess that whole thing where they try to scoop up J-Lo. That's what Big Gene said. They try to scoop up J-Lo for one of them T.I. and Tiny actions. You know what I mean? But yeah. But we got to get into the matter of fact, smash that like button because we about to get into brother Professor Griff. Because Griff was, you know what I mean? Like early on in the 2000s, Griff was already putting this stuff out there. Y'all know Professor Griff from Public Enemy. He was putting out a lot of stuff then, you know what I mean, writing books on it. And that's when he put the whole thing out there with you know, with Quincy Jones trying to address Tupac and get with Tupac and Will Smith doing the whole 6 Degrees of Separation, that whole movie. And then he went from that to doing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and now the whole thing he had to go through Quincy Jones and do all that. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into that too. So man, smash that like button, man. If you ain't smash it, go ahead and hit that like button. Y'all already know what the deal is. This video is sponsored by nightanddayherbals.com, where we sell natural CBD, natural skincare, hair care products, you know, natural detoxes, We don't use no chemicals, no synthetics, no nothing. Everything is naturally made from fresh herbs. You know what I'm saying? nightandayherbals.com. Link is in the description of this video and pinned to the top. Take advantage of the 40% off sale that we got going on for the holidays. Go ahead and take advantage of that. We do ship out fast, and for y'all that did order throughout the week or whatever, y'all packages are going out. So nightandayherbals.com. Let's go ahead and pull brother Griff up. A lot of y'all might have seen this, a lot of y'all might not have. But we're gonna get into the brother Griff. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. All right, so this is on Serious Minds, Professor Griff. This is him when he's talking about Will and Quincy Jones and Tupac, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, smash that like button if y'all just coming up in here. Go ahead and hit that like button. All right.
Peace. Professor Griff, Minister of Information, Public Enemy #1. I'm probably that public enemy. This is my book, Analytics. It is 20 years of conversations and interviews with yours truly, Professor Griff, Minister of Information. I'm here at Black Nobel Bookstore in Philly. Now listen, y'all know and understand the history of Public Enemy. Philly, all right, was our second home. We put it down in Philly. Lady B and some other people that came and surrounded us and brought us through and gave us the key to Philly. Not the key that you get from other people downtown. The Black Nobel key. You understand what I'm saying? The first chapter of the book, I did I put a research team together to try to find the information on the first chapter of the book. And the first chapter was originally supposed to be the original interview that got me thrown out of Public Enemy. And the original interview that I did with David Mills, who's a big-time Hollywood writer right now, because he was the same brother that did the interview with Sister Soldier, that got Sister Soldier in trouble when she quoted Dr. Bobby E. Wright, the psychopathic racist personality, when he said the only reason why blacks kill blacks because we haven't been taught to kill whites. So when Sister Soldier said that, Bill Clinton came after her, and y'all already know that story. Yes, well, anyway, I put a research team together to find the original interview that got me thrown out of Public Enemy, and guess what? I put 2 research teams together. Can't even find the interview. And I defy anyone here to find it. These Jews got together and how they control the media, which stands for multi-ethnic destruction in America, or maniac European devils in action. They went around the globe to all the newswire services and extracted that particular interview out from the public view. You can't even find it. If anyone can find it, call. I think the thing that raised some eyebrows with people is when I dropped the information about Quincy Jones. I let the chips fall wherever they fall. That's right. This dude was one of the ones responsible. He had a magazine financed by Warner Brothers and the rest of them. He set up sex rings in Hollywood. And the people that he brought in, don't tell me if I'm lying. Quincy Jones brought in Fresh Prince. And his first movie was what? 6 Degrees of Separation. Or Queen Latifah. Set it off. Queen Latifah set it off, licking and kissing on women. Are you following me? Yes. Tevin Campbell. Your little sweet ass up and down Hollywood Boulevard. Thank you. And last but not least,
Yeah. So yeah, the brother Griff, my bad, y'all. Brother Griff been putting it out there before Jag. So a lot of the stuff you probably heard from Jag, you probably heard from brother Griff first, because Griff was putting it out there like the late 90s, early 2000s, when he was doing lectures and putting all that up out there about the small hat community being tied in with hip hop and how they was running everything and how they was using all these celebrities, you know what I mean, to benefit their agenda. So he spoke, you know what I mean, he spoke out way earlier. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So a lot of stuff you heard hearing Jag say now, brother Griff been doing lectures on that in the early 2000s. Trust me, we've been watching them Jones since the early 2000s, so we know. And like he said, that's the reason why he got kicked out of Public Enemy, because he started speaking out against the little hat community and how they took over hip hop, how they infiltrated hip hop, took it over and started pushing their agenda through hip hop, and start pushing all their products through hip hop as well. All they liquors, all they, you know what I mean, all they liquors, all they drugs, all they all that was pushed through them. So yeah. So Griff was on it first. You know what I mean? He was on it first, and he recently did the one on Jay-Z, when Jay-Z got this thing came out about Jay-Z, he did a reaction on that. So I'm gonna have to pull that up and get into that. But let's continue. This is Brother Griff speaking on Will Smith, Pac, Quincy Jones, and a slew of other people. Let's get into it.
When Tupac came to Hollywood, it was the homosexual ritual. This is where the homosexuals came out against it, but I didn't mind. I wasn't talking about homosexuals. I'm saying there's a homosexual ritual that they go through in the Illuminati secret societies, and it is. So when I mentioned that about it marrying itself on to hip hop, they said, "Well, can you prove it?" Yeah. Hey. Go back and go online and read where Tupac said he was asked by Quincy Jones to fuck him in the ass. When Tupac said no, that's when Tupac was marked for death. Why? Because Tupac was engaged with Quincy Jones's daughter. Hey. Quincy Jones's daughter was best friend was Aaliyah. Aaliyah was engaged to Dame Dash. Now, if y'all follow these people back, all of them either died or was brought to ruin. Who creates and manufacture these trends? Brothers of Sagging, which y'all know is nigga spelled backwards, right? And what they did was marry the criminal culture in jail onto the street culture and made it part of hip hop. So now homosexuality is on the rise, and they made the new cleavage became the butt crack. Homosexual. Are you following me? Not be stupid. There's 15, 20 of us in this room. Somebody in here is the agent. Don't start looking around. But somebody.
Yeah, he said about 25 people in here, and somebody's an agent. You know what I mean? That be true. They be infiltrating these groups, and man, we know. That's why I be feeling like Jag is a disinfo agent. She's sitting there to be a disinfo agent to take away from real victims. To actually, she's sort of like a psyop, man. You know what I mean? Or she could just be another person just hustling these stories and shit, trying to get money and attention, and same thing like the rest of them. But yeah, this is Brother Griff speaking on it, so let's continue.
Is just in here that's going to take this information to the government, and we can't be stupid. Everywhere we go, is that one person that's in the audience that's going to take that information back, and we got to know and understand that's just a reality. Until we set up an infrastructure to deal with their ass, they're going to be here. That's right. Are you following me? So we have to do that. It's in hip hop also. The brother that was part of the hip hop cop task force, he admitted on past belief. They had designed that particular experiment to shift the plates up under Iran at the behest of the Mossad.
So yeah, that's Brother Griff. You know what I mean? Speaking on the whole Will Smith coming to Hollywood through Quincy Jones. Make sure y'all hit that like button too if y'all just coming in here. We got to get into Professor Griff. I want to pull up some more of this real quick. Let's go ahead and get into this. Hold on. Trying to pull this up. Shout out to the brother Professor Griff, man. He been putting it out there now. Y'all already know Griff been shot at, poisoned, stabbed, putting all this information out there. He been through it. Poisoned, shot at, stabbed, you know what I mean? Kicked out a public enemy, you know what I mean? Blackballed from the industry. All that, bro. Putting it out there. He's putting it out there. So let's go ahead and get into Brother Griff. All right, this is Key to Life YouTube channel. Posted the Brother Griff. Reacting to the whole Jay-Z thing. I think he speaks on the whole Will Smith thing again. Putting it out there. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. Hit that like button. If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. Shout out to Isaiah Curry. He ain't here right now, but he already know I'm gonna hold it down while he gone. So let's continue. All right.
In my book, which only have a few copies left, and those that order it, it's going out of the door today. In my book, I talked about those things. In the hundreds of interviews that I've done, and people are chopped up, and it's millions of views on thousands of times. That people cut my stuff up, copy, paste it, and put it out there. Y'all already heard me talk about this situation. All right, Quan said hit the the like button. Thank you very much, Quan. I've talked about this subject over and over and over. Yeah, the Cash App is over here, but I can tell you the Cash App is $ Professor Griff. All right, that's $ Professor Griff. All right, it's all lowercase. All right. Oh, that's just somebody over here on IG concerned. They want to donate so they can hit the Cash App $ Professor Griff. But anyway, I wrote it in the book. I've talked about it in private conversations and very big, open, public conversations. All right. So I got the news like a lot of other people got the news last night late because I got out of this firearms class. And I said to myself, okay, let me understand this from the inside looking out and from the outside looking in. We already know this was coming because they were slow at releasing the list of names that's on P. Diddy's freak-off list. We already knew that Jay-Z and Diddy hung out like twins. Both of them Sean. Only allowing one another to call each other Sean and their mamas, they said.
All right.
Yes, I said that right. They only allow their mothers and each other to call each other Sean. So I guess one was going by Hove, the other's going by Puffy, until later on he started calling himself P. Diddy. Then he went to Diddy. Then he went to Brother Love. Hove was whoever. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Me and Jaguar Wright talked about the situation with Dame Dash, Irv Gotti, Jay Prince, Suge Knight, blah, 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 blah. We already know it went down with that, and Jay-Z being the snitch. All right? I talked about it in many lectures, and y'all looked at, and you saw, and you looked through a very clear lens. Not the lens that Professor Griff set up, but the lens that y'all set up for us to look through to really take a close look at who this character Jay-Z is. 50 Cent told us. Many female artists told us. I got firsthand accounts from the stories that from my wife who was in the industry at that particular time, looking and observing some things.
So just in case y'all didn't know, his wife is Soleil. What's her name again? I'm pretty sure y'all in the chat know. What did I say her name right? She used to be married to Genuine. Oh, that's Genuine, baby. I said it right. Is it Soleil or something like that? Did I say her name right? Well, that's who Griff married to now. You know, she was in the industry. I did say it right. Thanks, Subliminal. Yeah, yeah, Soleil. Yep. Yeah, she's married to Griff now. She used to be married to Genuine. So she's been in the industry. We all know she's been in the industry for years. So, you know what I mean? That's who Griff married to now. So he might have heard some things through her as well. So that's what he's speaking on now. So this is Griff addressing the whole Jay-Z thing. You know what I mean? So shout out to brother Griff. Y'all already know he's been doing this for years. He's been putting this out there for years. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff that he said actually came to pass because, you know, he's public enemy. So, you know, he's hearing things throughout the industry. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
You understand what I'm saying? I got friends that know other people. That's like, yo, Griff, this is off the chain, yada, 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 whoop, whoop. And I'm like, then I seen him with one of the cats that helped try to bring me down. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I'm starting to get the picture. So now I'm clearing away the lens, and I'm seeing this person for who they really are. And I'm like, okay, now he's hooking up with the one of the
Oh, y'all know y'all got to hit that like button. We ain't even at 100 likes. Come on. At least get this drawing up to 150 likes. It's almost 400 people in here. Let's go ahead and get them likes up. Tap that like button, y'all. We putting that information out. Y'all know how we do. Tap that like button. Y'all just coming up in here. I mean, need a slew of y'all to tap that like button, man. If y'all got access, your thumb got access to that like button, go ahead and thumbs up that like button right now, because we ain't done yet. We just, you know, getting into it. You know what I'm saying? We just getting into it. So go ahead and smash that. And let's continue.
Ultimate witches. And I'm like, oh, now I see what they're doing. They're trying to position themselves as the ultimate king and queen on the chessboard. I got it. We watch these individuals destroy people's careers, and y'all know who I'm talking about.
So he's talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, basically, you know, them getting exalted to king and queen of the industry or whatever. That's what he's talking about. He's saying they destroy a lot of people's careers to even get there. Yeah, you know I mean, we kind of seen that anyway throughout the year, as far as like, yeah, I mean, Jay blocking a lot of projects of people, or kind of messing with Nas when Nas would put a project out. Either Jay-Z or Beyonce would drop a project to kind of railroad Nas and sales and all that. Like, you know, because Jay was still hurt behind that ether, man. That ether hurt him. We all know when Nas put that ether out, man, that joint was vicious. You know what I mean? He felt the effects of that for a long time. So it was like every time Nas would drop a project, here comes Jay or Beyonce dropping a project. You know what I mean? Without no promotion. You know what I'm saying? Just railroad knives themselves. You know what I'm saying? Even though they made up and all that. And then you just heard 50 Cent speaking out recently about Jay trying to block him from performing at the Super Bowl when Dre had the whole team up there. Snoop, Eminem, and they all performed at the Super Bowl. Jay, you know, he's the director of the music part of the NFL, and he ain't want 50 Cent there. So Dre said, Eminem said, if 50 ain't gonna perform, then I ain't performing. You know what I'm saying? So he blocked 50 from trying to perform at the Super Bowl. So that's why 50 be going in hard on no Diddy, going hard on Jay. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue with the brother Griff, man.
Everyone from MI8 right on down, Maya, all the way down to whomever. All right. So we watched how this thing played out. Now the chickens are coming home to roost. There's a list that's out, and then there's a redacted list that's out of the people that's on film at Diddy's freak-offs. All right. So y'all have read what I've read in reference to the claim that the lawyer is making against accusing Jay-Z and the accounts that was given to him by the 13-year-old of the 18th letter of the alphabet. Let's see what these other people have to say, and then we'll come back over here and then we'll have that discussion. All right.
Let's go ahead and skim through.
All right, here we go.
It is a new hour here on Live Down from Fox, and we do have some breaking news that we want to bring to you. It was being reported by TMZ and now of Fox News. We are learning that Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl. That is new in the Diddy lawsuit, and the new allegations are just coming out this evening. Jay-Z is being accused of raping a minor along with Diddy at a MTV VMAs after party back in 2000, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital tonight.
I understand the dynamic now. So they're stacking the charges up on Diddy, and now they're going into the list of the individuals on what they were an accomplice to. Whether you were there and didn't stop it. Woo! Whoever's hitting me up from the 561 area code, yo, you on point. I don't know you, I don't know your name, but yo, this is on point. Someone just texted me and said they need to cross-reference the Diddy freak-off guest list with the Epstein Island flight logs.
And that's facts. They do, because a lot of people that was on them Epstein flight list was on the Diddy freak-off list as well. I seen Naomi Campbell name on there on the Epstein list. I seen Chris Tucker name on the Epstein, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump. Who else name was on there? Kevin Spacey. And y'all know Kevin Spacey was all caught up in that whole child thing as well. There was a lot of other people named. The Secret Service was on there. Every time Clinton was on there, it was like 8 or 9 Secret Service members on there. So that Epstein list is do coincide with that Diddy list. But right now, you know, Diddy's the focal point because he's the he's the guy that, you know, is the face of that whole thing now. Like, being as though Epstein is unalived and supposedly unalived. Now, since a black billionaire basically took his spot, took his place, and now Jay-Z is being targeted. So, like we told y'all what the rundown was when it comes to these billionaire celebrities, and where they going with the new system, that these billionaire celebrity gatekeepers are no longer needed. And they don't even want them lingering around after this. We switch to this new system because these brothers retain a lot of information. They know a lot of secrets. They retain a lot of information. They could use that information against the system and create a whole new system out of that if they wanted to. Because, like we told you, once we switch into that new financial system, pretty much people gonna be their own banks at this point. Through that whole digital crypto system that switch over, a lot of people's gonna be their own banks. Because now you're dealing with private ledgers that don't have nothing to do with government. You just trading wallet to wallet with you know what I mean, with individuals and banks without the government even being involved with that. So Imagine what they're gonna do with the music once they tokenize the music and start putting that on the blockchain. Like we said yesterday on a live stream, Tory Lanez made $1 million in 1 minute just by turning his new music into NFT. Now, imagine what a nigga like Jay-Z could do with that, or Michael Jackson catalog could do with that, Prince catalog, James Brown catalog. Imagine Biggie's catalog alone. You know what I'm saying? Imagine what these niggas could do if they tokenize that. If Tory Lanez, an independent artist signed to nobody, could make $1 million in 1 minute. Imagine what them artists can do with that. That's trillions of dollars we talking about. That's going to put them in a whole different, basically a whole different level. A whole different level. Because if they still own the rights to these music themselves, then they're going to be the leaders of the entertainment world. Not the small hat community no more. The small hat community ain't going to be in the lead of that no more. It's going to be, if these artists retaining the rights to their music, even if these artists, see, a lot of artists still can't get the rights to their music, but 20 years, sometimes like 20 years, they'd be able to get their music back, or either they'll remake their own music like Prince did. Prince made a whole lot of his music over again. I think the same thing Taylor Swift is trying to do. Since the company's retaining the rights to their music, they just go cut the record all over again and turn it into something else. So imagine if they did that, took their original music, recut that music, and now they retain the rights to that, but they put it on a blockchain and tokenize it. It's going to be no more record companies. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of a record company or getting signed when you could just be an independent artist like Tory Lanez showed you, like Nipsey Hussle showed you, and make $1 million in 1 minute? You can make $1 million a minute by tokenizing your music, bro. That's crazy. Ain't nothing they can do with that. So now they don't want these niggas like Jay-Z and Puffy in the way of that. Knowing that type of information that they got. Because when Dame went to go try to tokenize the NFT, the Reasonable Doubt album, Jay-Z jumped on that right away and was like, and blocked that. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what these niggas is capable. You know what the music's going to be capable of doing once they switch to that. And they start tokenizing all the music and all the Hollywood movies and all that. So yeah, that's the rundown on that. Let's continue with the brother Griff, man.
Ooh. Should I read that again? They need to cross-reference the Diddy freak-off guest list and the Epstein Island flight log.
Ashanti did it too. Mm-hmm.
John Ray 3000. Shout out to John Ray 3000. Coming through like a fat rat in a cheese factory. Wow. John Ray, you made me forget what the hell I was talking about with that one. Wow. See, that's why we have to look at it from inside out and then outside in.
Sure y'all hit that like button too.
Damn. All right. Let me go back and listen to this so I can get my train of thought back. Hold on, family.
The Diddy lawsuit and the new allegations are just coming out this evening.
Okay, hold on.
That is new in the Diddy lawsuit.
All right, I got it now. So they're coming after Diddy harder than ever, but in order for them to come after him, you cannot exclude the fact that some of these things allegedly happened in front of other people, guests or people that was in on it, rolling with him or whatever. Mm-hmm. All right. So you cannot exclude that particular fact. So if there were people there, then you need to step up as a witness. You need to step up as whatever, because if this is happening now, then this is a conversation that's been going on. Because how long P. Diddy been in jail? Or Diddy? How long was it before they raided both of his homes? All right. So then inside of what the 13-year-old had told her lawyer, and now it's coming out that it was Diddy, another guy, and a female that did this to her. Who was the female and who was the other guy? So I guess what the feds did was basically give everyone time to step up, show up, say whatever it is that you got to say. That's what I want to know, Quan. We'll talk about parental, the parents should be charged at this point also. Because what the hell is your 13-year-old doing at a damn after party? Unless Because they said this started with the limousine driver. Why is the limousine driver got his eyes on the 13-year-old and helping her get to a party?
But then you got to ask another question. What is the 13-year-old doing there without the parents? Why is that 13-year-old outside by themselves that late at a VMA by them damn selves? And why the parents ain't being questioned about that, bro? Like they, you know what I mean? They trying to put it off on some Jay-Z and Diddy alone. Nah, where's the parents at to that 13-year-old? Why is the 13-year-old out by themselves at the damn VMAs? Well, why? And then they said the dad came and picked the child up from somewhere. Then why she ain't mention that? What happened to her to the dad? How the hell first of all, a 13-year-old is not going to keep something like that quiet. She going to tell all her girlfriends, yeah, I was at Diddy's house. I was over there. Jay-Z was there. This, and that. Why we just hearing about this now, bro? That's why I be feeling like it's all caca, man. It's all caca to me. Now I ain't putting it past these niggas and say they ain't capable of doing them things, because anybody capable of doing anything. But why is a 13-year-old out there by themselves? Like, I don't understand why people ain't questioning the parents. See, they be trying to be slick and be trying to get us emotional, you know what I mean, and try to keep us, emotional where we can't use our critical thinking to be like, all right, well, y'all saying Jay-Z and Diddy, but where's the damn parents at? Why the parents ain't being held accountable? How the hell a 13-year-old get to that over there by themselves? I just don't be getting it, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Not everybody you can pull a wall over some people eyes, but you can't get some of us. You can't get some of us. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with the R. Kelly thing. Like, why is these parents? And y'all know how it is. A lot of these parents be selling their kids off to the industry trying to get famous. You know, trying to get their children famous. You know what I'm saying? So we know that be the whole thing with that, man. That be the whole thing with that. We know the parents need to be questioned about that. You know what I mean? If y'all gonna throw Jay-Z and Diddy in there, throw them damn parents in there too. They should be part of the damn lawsuit. The child should sue the damn parents. You know what I'm saying? The 13-year-old should be suing I don't know if that person is an adult now, but you should be suing your parents for letting your ass out there like that, leaving your ass out there like that, to even get messed with like that. But let's continue, man. Shout out to the brother Griff, man.
She was driven there in a limousine. Y'all can speculate and guess who the female was that was in on it or they're witnessing it. I'm not sure. Some are saying the lady that run the Beehive or responsible for the Beehive, or the other one that's the down J, the other one. All right, J-Lo, whoever. All right. But let's finish listening to this. Someone said, did you say that? Yeah, the hell I said it. The parent should be charged.
Facts.
What the hell is a 13-year-old doing?
Facts. You know what I mean? Look, I ain't even know Griff said that.
You're right, Charles. It's sad.
That's just what happened.
That blue ID equals 13. Now, I didn't do the mathematics and the numerology on that. Charles did it. I'm just saying. All right.
I don't know about the numerology and the gematria and all that. I'll leave that up to them folks that mess around with the numerology and the gematria and all that stuff. But like Griff made a point. That's the same point I was making. Why the parents ain't being put on the chopping block? Why is Jay-Z and Diddy on, or whoever the third person was that was there, why they ain't put on the chopping block, man? Yeah, Earth Day, I know you do the old, numerology. That's why I said I'll leave that up to y'all that do that. That's skilled in doing the numerology and all that. I'll leave that up to y'all. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's continue. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Where we at with the likes? We ain't at 200 likes. Y'all tripping. Come on now. Y'all bugging. We ain't at 200 likes yet. Man, if y'all just coming in here, man, if you got your thumbs got access to that like button, go ahead and smash that right now. I mean, don't leave your boy out here like this without no likes on the video. You know how it is with the algorithm and all that. Got to get them engagements up. So smash that like button. Let's go on. Let's continue, man.
I don't know. It could have been Sasha Fierce, or it could have been Jenny from the block. That was there. I'm not sure, fam.
Dude, and the new allegations are just coming out this evening. Jay-Z is being accused of raping a minor along with Diddy at a MTV VMAs after party back in 2000, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital tonight. The lawsuit, which was initially filed back in October, was refiled tonight.
That's a key point. It was filed in October. Then it was refiled last night. All right. So Archive E, you're saying ritual? I'm not sure. If it is a ritual, what part of this is the ritual? We already know something that we can't say, but I'll just say
it. And you gotta think about it. A lot of this stuff be subliminals too. Like a lot of this stuff that they be putting in the media be them, you know, kind of like putting out like you know, messages to one another. You know what I'm saying? Like through the media, they kind of like, you know, send messages to each other through the media and stuff like that, where they using symbolism, numbers, and they use symbolism as well. That's what I meant to say, not subliminal symbolism. Well, that's how they communicate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff be ritual. A lot of this stuff do be ritualistic. You know what I mean? Where they be communicating through each other through the media. They do that as well. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing that forever. So that's another thing you could look at too. Like, all right, at this particular time, Jay-Z and Diddy is being put in the media. Why this particular time? And what's like, because if y'all known about this throughout the industry all these years, especially with Puff, I'm just gonna speak on Puff because I mean, you only heard ins and outs about Jay-Z, not the stuff that you hear about Diddy. Why was Diddy able to get away with this stuff for 30 years, man? I don't understand that. Why was Puff able to get away with this? If they saying he did all this stuff, why was he able to get away with this for 30 years? So why are they getting him now? I don't know, man. A lot of people say it's the Diageo thing with the whole liquor thing he pulled with that. I mean, that's possible. That's possible. We never ruled that out. That's possible as well. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I don't know, man. Let's continue, brother Griff, man.
Say, pizza with extra cheese, at the gate. You understand what I'm saying? We already know how that went down. I talked about that last night with Jaguar Wright. We talked about, if you look at the Beatles album cover. All right, little goddess, hold on. I know you sent it to me, little goddess, because I put it up in the talk with Jaguar Wright. Little goddess went back and sent information to everything that we talked about. Shout out to little goddess and Johnny Taylor. Shout out to Quan. All right, here we go. All right. The Beatles yesterday and today. It says the Beatles yesterday and today album cover. You see the Beatles with the dismembered babies with the blood?
Symbolism. That's how they
see Monique Hill. You can say it, but I can't.
That's how they
go look up the Beatles album cover. The Beatles yesterday and today. So if you talk about pizza with extra cheese, then I can understand, which they said didn't exist, which they said never happened, which they said wasn't a thing. So me and Jaguar Wright talked about the adrenochrome. Sadiq Bakari brought up some other things last night in the talk that we had. And it was like, okay, yeah, we just putting the pieces together, and all of these things are coming to fruition. We're saying, okay, yeah, these things are happening. So then somebody sent me some more information and start running down the underage people that these people were messing with. And Jaguar Wright on the thing last night yelled out, I was one of them.
Nah, Griff, I can't. Nah, Griff, I can't let you do that, bro. I rock with you, bro, and I rock with Griff heavy. You know what I'm saying? I rock Griff heavy, but I can't let you get swindled up in that Jaguar Wright stuff, bro. The Jag did a lot of lying, bro. If you watch this, we go back early with brother Griff, when she first started speaking out, and she's been on our platform thousands of times, and a lot of stuff she's saying now, she wasn't saying that. Because it started, we already know where she started at with the Roots, and after Malik B died, it was all of that stuff, and then she started bringing up Alicia Keys and Foxy Brown and all these people, and you know what I mean? But we know we can't let Griff be swindled by that Jaguar Wright stuff. And Jag saying she was a victim of Jay-Z. Jag was not no victim of Jay-Z or Puff Daddy. She wasn't. And Jag got some victims. Supposedly, Jag got some victims out there of her own that she need to be addressing. We ain't gonna let the brother Griff get swindled up in that. Now we know Jag say a lot of stuff that's repeated. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff she's saying is repeated, and a lot of stuff she repeated even from Griff himself. So, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna let him get swindled up in that, man. And you know what I'm saying? And I rock with Griff, man. I rock with a lot of stuff Griff put out there. I rock with it, but I ain't gonna let him get swindled by the Jaguar right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling the brother how to deal with her or whatever, but if you get down to the, you know what I mean, to the nitty gritty, we know Jag was not no victim of no Jay-Z. Jay-Z did not tie Jaguar right down with a gun to her head and take the cookie from her. That's not true. That's not true. And Jag, I heard Jag try to do a restatement on that and try to backtrack on that. Then she tried to throw Storm under the bus and try to say it was some AI shit that Storm did. Nah, Jag, we ain't gonna let you throw Storm under the bus like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I mean? Just because you made a statement on there, you are high as hell on there with Tiffany Haddish on there showing off, and you trying to show off that you hanging out with Tiffany Haddish. You all high as hell with glasses on talking about Jay-Z did those things. Nah, Jag, you know damn well Jay-Z ain't do none of that to you. And what world you living in to even, you know what I mean, even say some shit like that? Now I'm hearing through the grapevine that he's putting lawsuits on Jag broke ass. Now Jag is, I don't know what he gonna get from it. Maybe he's putting a lawsuit on her just to get her to shut up, because he's not going to get no money out of it or anything, but he can put a gag order on her and get her to shut up. Because if you wasn't there, you just wasn't there. If you don't know nothing, you just don't know nothing. Don't be out here hustling these stories and making stuff up, because there's real victims out here that actually been through some things from that industry. You know what I mean? So let's continue, man. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, go ahead and smash that like button and let's continue.
It rocked me back in my seat. I had to sit back. I was like, damn. So Bali's become one of them places. It's almost like a safe haven now for pedos, pedo chips and other people. You understand what I'm saying? They want to run off the Bali and some of these other places. No. Bali needs an extradition treaty.
You talking about Russell. You know, Russell ran off the Bali and, you know, never came back to America. He ain't even gonna step foot back in America. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Russ. What you running for, Russ? You know what I'm saying? These people out here accusing you of some things, Russ. You ain't gonna fight that, bro. Don't just run off, bro. If you ain't do them things, and what you running from? Let's continue.
With the United States to get these people back to America so they can face justice. All right, let's finish listening to what this newscaster had to say. Hold on 1 second, Chris. Hold on. Chris said with these suits, the lawyer Busby was trying to get money out of Jay-Z, and their names stayed out of the civil, so Jay-Z wasn't playing ball. And hence, here's the lawsuit. They tried to get money out of Jay-Z. All right. We're going to explore that in a minute.
In New York by an anonymous accuser claiming Jay-Z, whose full name is Sean Carter, raped her while Combs and Celebrity B watched. So that other celebrity was not named. Initially, the lawsuit stated Combs raped the minor while Celebrity A and Celebrity B watched. Carter was named as Celebrity A in the refiled lawsuit. Representatives for Jay-Z did not immediately respond to Fox News' digital request for comments. Combs and Carter allegedly, quote, took turns assaulting the minor. According to the lawsuit, many others were present at.
Yo, and that's crazy that both of their name is SCSC. You know what I'm saying? Sean Carter, Sean Combs, SCSC. You know what I mean? That's crazy that you know, same thing with Meek Mill name being Robert Williams and then Rick Ross name being William Roberts. You know what I'm saying? I don't think those things are coincidence, but somehow, you know, it might be something there. It might be something there. I don't know. I'll leave that up to you numerology folks with the you know, y'all gematria and numerology folks, man. I'll leave that up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? What's the whole SCSC thing about? The Sean Carter, the Sean Combs, and them being, you know, I ain't gonna say they best of friends, but them being, you know, gatekeepers of the industry, or, you know, and now they being kind of put on the chopping block for the same type of you know, accusations. Diddy's might be a little bit more, you know, crazy, but all right, Earth Day, yeah, check that out. Get back with me, Earth Day. Might have to have you up on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Get you up here, talk about that. You know what I mean? Get you up here to go ahead and break that down, the numerology thing down with that. So that's Sean Carter and Sean Combs at both being SCSC. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's about, but go ahead and hit that like button. This is Brother Griff speaking on the Jay-Z thing that just the Jay-Z accusations and the Diddy accusations and what have you. So let's continue.
At the after party, but did nothing to stop the assault, it alleges.
They were present, but did nothing to stop the assault. They said this woman ran, not woman, little girl, 13, ran half naked past 50 or so people. Ran outside and ran to a gas station where she went to get help. What happened to the limousine driver?
That's crazy.
What happened to all the adults in the room looking at this young girl run half naked?
It's crazy.
All right. So now what they're doing is they're going to get the feds now. They're going back to get footage. They might be getting people's cell phone records. Limousine driver, they might go back and get him. Yeah. So I'm saying to y'all, this is happening in real time as we speak. And grown ass adults, but because you like somebody's goddamn record or like the way they dance or sing, that gives these people a pass? I would think not. Because Stutter Man, what if this was your child? Janice Davis, what if this was your child?
You'd be looking into it.
Z, what if this was your child?
You'd be looking into
you would
it.
want someone to say something, right? I want to talk to the goddamn parents of the 13-year-old.
Facts.
I want to talk to the limousine driver.
Facts.
I want to talk to some of these people that's at the party watching a 13-year-old run by them. You understand what I'm saying? And no one's saying nothing. No one's saying, yo, like,
nobody saying nothing.
Where's your mama? You understand what I'm saying?
I feel you on that, Griff.
Janice Davis said, fuck that, I'm hurting somebody. I hear you. But I'm saying to y'all, responsible adults, but y'all the same ones that praise these and salivate over these goddamn entertainers. So much so, none of them can do any wrong. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm saying, no. Somebody has to answer to these kind of situations. So I know people are saying the lawyer asked for some money. So let's answer that question real quick. Would you want some money from Jay-Z because of what happened to your 13-year-old so she can seek medical attention? Whether she's laying on somebody's couch or she's going through whatever kind of therapy she needs to go to. Yes, Puffy and Jay-Z need to pay. Chris, you said they're not responsible adults, though they demons. I hear you. Well, the demons need to pay. Sasha, the lady from the Beehive says she turns into Sasha Fierce and she becomes a witch and a demon and something takes over her body. Well, whoever the fuck you turn into, that person need to pay.
Yeah, this nigga Griff funny. He said whoever she turned into, they need to pay. He said she turned into Sasha Fierce and Sasha Fierce need to pay. Yo,
Jenny from the block. If you were there, then you need to pay. Or step up as a witness. Whichever one you want to choose.
Now J-Lo is the whole, J-Lo been around that whole ordeal around the times, you know what I mean? Like, even with the club shooting joint, you seen J-Lo was carrying that heat up in the purse. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she was one doing the shooting, but they say, according to Natalia Rubin, it was about 3, 4, 5 of them guns pulled out in that club. You know what I mean? So J-Lo witnessed that whole thing too, and she somehow slither her way up out of that. You know what I mean? She slithered her way up out of that. And I don't think anything goes without any type of repercussions. So a lot of these people that we thought got away with something, they're gonna spin a block. They're gonna somehow spin a block on them. And yeah. You said Star pack Jaguar up that night. Yeah, he did pack her up. Definitely got up out of there. She tried to come over there and slick talk him, and I mean, he handed her ass to her. Yeah, but let's continue, man.
Plain and simple. I'm giving it to you straight, no chasing. Let's finish listening to what these people had to say.
Yo, let's go ahead and get them likes over the 200. We had 192. I appreciate y'all. If y'all got y'all thumb available, go ahead and click that like button. Get these likes up over 200. We at 192. So I appreciate you. If you're just tuning in and you ain't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and click that like button now for algorithm purposes, because we know how they try to not want to push nothing, you know what I mean, without no engagement. So make sure y'all go ahead and smash that like button, and we're going to go ahead and continue this this breakdown. All right.
18-year-old girl was dropped off at Radio City Music Hall by a friend as she...
Hold up. Dropped off at Radio City Music Hall by a friend. Let's go back and listen. Hold on.
According to the lawsuit, many others were present at the after party but did nothing to stop the assault, it alleges. The 13-year-old girl was dropped off at Radio City Music Hall by a friend as she wanted to attend the MTV Video Music Awards back.
So who dropped her off, man? That's the people we need to be put in the media. That person needs to be put on the chopping block, man. Who dropped the 13-year-old off at some goddamn VMAs? Who did that? Huh? Who did that? Who allowed that child to get into a limo and be dropped off, man? And what adult paid for that? How did a 13-year-old get into a limo without adult? Yo, who allowed this to happen? Where's the parents at? Where are the parents? We need the parents to step forward. We need somebody to put some exposure on the parents of this 13-year-old Jay-Z supposed to have RAPE or Diddy or whoever the third person was. They need to throw the parents in there as well. We need to throw them in them, and we need that limo driver that dropped that person off. We need that. We need all that. We need to put all that out there. Somebody need to find out who this is. This person still a Jane Doe? Yeah, this person's still a Jane Doe, because I think Jay-Z lawyer is supposed to get a petition from the judge for this person to reveal themselves. And that's what we need to know. We need to know who this person is. We need to know who this person's parents are. And why was this 13-year-old allowed to go to the VMAs by themselves? And why was they dropped off by a limo? And who the hell picked that child up? Let's continue, man.
Y'all, seriously, I might get blocked or put in jail for this. Who in the fuck is dropping a 13-year-old off by themselves at Radio City Music Hall?
Exactly.
To go to the MTV or whatever the kind of... This baffles my brain. Okay, that person we need to talk to. Who the fuck dropped the 13-year-old off?
Yeah, that's possible too, Nikki Lynn. The 13-year-old probably could have swindled their parents out of telling them where they were. Yo, I'm going to a girlfriend's house. I'm going to be staying the night. And you know what I mean? Yeah, that's possible too. That's possible too. You know what I'm saying? But now that it's out there, and you know, why wasn't the parent, like, I don't understand. If that happened to a 13-year-old, you mean to tell me that the parents had no idea that this thing happened all these years? I'm talking about from when that child was 13 and that happened in the year 2000 to 2024. That person's in their 30s now. You mean to tell me the parents had no recollection of this throughout all those years? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It sound kind of caca to me, but maybe y'all can make some sense out of this. I don't know. Let's continue.
Yo, this shit's bothering my damn spirit, man.
Shout out to Brother Griff, man.
I'm gonna have to use some hand sanitizer because I'm about to put my hands on somebody. shout out to Art Currency, Kerry. All right.
I hear what you're saying, media intake, but a 13-year-old gonna hide something like that? I don't think so, bro. I think when you 13 and you want everybody to know about everything when you 13, especially if you was around some celebrities. You know what I'm saying? If you was 13, you was around some celebrities like Jay-Z or Puffy, you're gonna be spreading that, bro. You can be like, yeah, I was at Diddy party, and yeah, I was there with Jay-Z, Beyonce was there, and this person was there. Yeah, we was. Trust me, a 13-year-old gonna run their mouth, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we know that. Let's continue though.
Art Currency, black owned. He made his own hand sanitizer. Get a brother some play. All right. Look him up. Give him some support. All right. I'm gonna have to put my hands up.
Right. Earth Day said, let me highlight that. What Earth Day said real quick before we continue. You know what I mean? Right. Earth Day said if they didn't know, they would have found out later. I'm a parent of 3. We always find out eventually. Exactly. Ain't no way in the world a child gonna be going through that type of trauma and gonna be able to hide it from a parent. A parent gonna pick up on, if a parent is in tune with their child, they're gonna pick something up. They're gonna pick that shit up. There's no excuse. If Jay-Z and Diddy is on the chopping block, the parents need to be on the chopping block, and that damn limo driver that dropped that damn child off need to be on the chopping block. Need to be interviewing, investigating, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue though.
On somebody, so I gotta clean my damn hands. I gotta do the old school, fam. Quan, you know how they used to take the scotch tape and put it over their fingertips when they're about to go put in work? But I'm just saying to you, who's dropping the 13-year-old off at the damn Radio City Music Hall?
That's what we
and
want
then,
to Griff.
Well, how did the limousine driver meet the 13-year-old to take her to the after party?
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, bro. So the limo dropped her off at the Radio Music Hall for the VMAs. Stayed there. Then dropped the child off to the damn after party, bro. This shit ain't making no sense to me, bro. It's not making no damn sense to me. I don't know. Somebody make sense of this with me. I don't know. Someone make sense with me with this, because you mean to tell me the limo driver stayed? Who the hell paid for this shit, bro? Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It seemed like, I feel like the boy Busby boy's a shakedown lawyer, man. He one of them. He part of one of them star. He probably one of the star whackers. Part of that whole star whackers thing, man. I feel like Busby be shaking shaking people down. I don't know. Let's continue.
Come on, man. Come on. Let's listen.
Back in 2000, according to the lawsuit, in an attempt to gain entry to the venue, she began approaching limousine drivers waiting outside the celebrity-filled event. One of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for Diddy, the lawsuit read. He told her that Combs liked younger girls and said that, quote, she fit what Diddy was looking for. Not
the 13-year-old fits what Diddy was looking for. Wow. So, yeah. Okay, I got you.
Not allowing her into the awards, but inviting her to an after party. The 13-year-old, quote, recognized many celebrities upon arrival at the party and was required to sign a non-disclosure agreement. However, she was not given a copy.
Whoa. Pump the fucking brakes. A 13-year-old can't sign shit.
That's what I said.
She's not at that consent.
I said that before. A 13-year-old can't sign no goddamn NDA. That's where they effed up at when this came out. They said that they made a 13-year-old sign an NDA. A 13-year-old can't sign shit without the parents' consent. Where would you let me know where a 13-year-old could just sign some paperwork like that without the parents' consent? These niggas was coming in the industry at a young age. The parents had to sign the damn contract for these damn children. That's where they effed up at when they said the 13-year-old signed the NDA. That's it's impossible for a 13-year-old to sign some damn paperwork like that. It's not happening. It's not happening. Y'all let me know. I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't know. Can a 13-year-old sign an NDA or any type of contract or any type of paperwork without the parents' consent? Y'all let me know. Especially in the state of New York. Mind you, this happened supposedly in New York. So you let me know if a 13-year-old can sign an NDA. That's a crime in itself. If a 13-year-old sign an NDA and them niggas accepted that shit, that's a crime. Or some type of legal action can be taken against that. I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know, man. Let's continue, man. Brother Griff, man.
Into age where she can sign anything. A 13-year-old can't sign nothing. They ain't not even teaching cursive writing any fucking more in the school system. How the fuck a Let me watch my mouth. How is a 13-year-old gonna sign anything?
But Griff, don't get the dates messed up, Griff. This happened in 2000, so 13-year-olds was still writing the cursive in 2000. So let's get that out the way now. This is 13-year-old, and this happened in the year 2000. So that person is 30-something years old right now. You know what I mean? So let's not get it mixed up. Let's continue. Hit that like button. Please smash the like button if you're just coming in here. We over 200 likes. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's continue. This video is sponsored by 9-Day Herbals, where we got 40% off on all our natural products, CBD. You know what I mean? Got natural CBD, CBD cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Shea butter, soaps and body oils, body butters, deep cleansing shampoos. You know what I mean? And all that. So take advantage of the holiday sale. We got 40% off on everything. We do ship out fast. So this video is sponsored by 9-Day Herbals. The link is in the description of this video, and the link is pinned to the top of the chat. Let's continue.
She signed a non-disclosure agreement, but wasn't given a copy.
Right. That's not happening.
Today is Monday. I gotta finish setting up my dummy in the garage because I need a tension outlet right now. Going over this shit. A 13-year-old signing an NDA they don't apply to minors. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, that's not
it. It doesn't apply to minors. It's not legal.
Right. That's true.
Holmes, who would have been 30 years old at the time, then allegedly attempted to force the girl to perform oral sex on him. He stopped after she hit him in the neck, according to the lawsuit here. So now Jay-Z being accused in this now 24 years ago, raping a 13-year-old alongside Diddy at an after party here.
Now, you know, if they go back 24 years, you know they are doing some digging. These people are doing some digging. They are not playing. You see, when you do the devil's bidding, and then now turn around, now they put you in the position to do that. They rewarded you, not award. They rewarded you for doing their dirt. Hey, chickens are coming home to roost.
Right.
And you got to understand this particular dynamic and how this thing play out. But I'm sure this cat from Brooklyn should have calculated this and kind of calculate this and look 5 steps ahead on the chessboard.
So these are the newest allegations rocking the music world this evening, and we wanted to bring that to your attention all right here on Live Now from Fox. Of course, we will continue.
All right, let's stop. Please tell me, fam, what do y'all have to say about that? Because it's making my blood boil. It's one of those kind of situations where it's hard to even fathom my 13-year-old.
Right.
Yeah. My 13-year-old will not be in that situation, but I'm saying if she was in that situation, I would think that an adult would step up to the plate and be like, what you doing out here, shorty? Where's your mom and dad? Something close to like we give a fucking care about little girls. That's my other point, family. We got to start acting like we care about the little ones. So the person that dropped her off, the parents, limousine driver, everyone has seen her running half naked. The other people that was with.
Yeah, after NDA, it's a crime. When a crime is committed after NDA would be override by a crime. If a, you know what I mean, a minor, adult messing with a minor, NDA is out the window. That's a crime. So why is a civil, and that's another thing, why is a civil suit being brought forward on this situation, not a criminal case? That's the thing I be getting me with this ordeal is these people should be tried as criminals, not no damn civil suit. People so quick to go after the money and just, you know what I mean, and just rule out the fact that a crime's been committed. You know what I'm saying? Where's the crime? Like, why are people not going to jail? What's up with all these goddamn lawsuits and all that? Why ain't nobody going to jail? I don't know, man. Y'all make sense of this. Let's continue.
Quit Diddy. Yeah, this thing is about to get uglier. Trust me, it is. They got a few other people to talk to. Hold on. I'm looking for the fact that Jay-Z responds. Jay-Z responds to allegations.
Rap and media mogul Jay-Z now accused of raping a 13-year-old girl
Let's
in
see how he
2000
responded.
along with Sean Diddy Combs. Now, this lawsuit was originally filed back in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Diddy as the defendant. But it was just refiled today to include Jay-Z now, whose real name is Sean Carter. Of course, he's the husband of Beyonce. The anonymous accuser alleging the assault.
Now, you know, keep in mind, fam, Beyonce and Jay-Z, now Jay-Z and other people, Usher, and I got about 9 more people I can name, but I don't want to put nobody on the spot. They've been having these people scrub the internet. Did y'all hear what I just said? No, I didn't stutter. When you can have dinner with Zuckerberg and Elon Musk and some of these other people, yeah. When you know people that came after Snoop Dogg when he called Miss King a biatch.
Yeah.
And they came after him.
Jada, I had him all
I think
up at
the lady that was in the government, white husband, came after Snoop Dogg. All right. When you got friends like that, you having lunch and dinner, and you on yachts and private clubs with these kind of people, then yeah, you can put the phone call in to get the internet wiped of all your wrongdoings and all your tweets and all your posts, and yeah, you can have your cell phone records sealed and all this other kind of stuff. This is the kind of madness that's going on, and we're seeing it happen live right here. Now, you know Beyonce don't want her name mentioned.
Her name gonna get mentioned regardless of if it comes to Jay being mentioned in the media like this. They're gonna start looking at her. You know how it is. You know what I mean? You know how it is. They were like, well, what Beyonce got to say about it, about her husband? She standing by him, or you know what I mean, or you know how that go. But they already know. Throw these niggas to the wolves and watch them get tore apart. Like, all they got to do is throw these niggas in the media, and they know the black community gonna eat this shit up and believe everything the goddamn media tell them with no type of critical thinking. They know that. They know throwing these niggas to the black community, back into the black community, they gonna get their ass tore to shreds. We know that. We know that. And they know that. They know that shit. You know what I'm saying? They know that. They know niggas ain't gonna do no critical thing. And they be like, all right, well, we know when you being accused of shit like this, in order for these niggas to be convicted, you need evidence. Now, you saying you want these niggas in jail for this shit, but we need evidence because we got something called due process. This shit have to go through the courts. You can't just say a nigga guilty and they gonna go to jail. Public opinion ain't even gonna make a nigga go to jail. Just saying that shit ain't gonna make the nigga go to just magically walk into a jail cell and go to, you know what I mean, and stay there for years. Nah, the evidence needs to be presented, and it needs to be presented the right way. So if these niggas are guilty of something, then it needs to be, you know, they need to be convicted. We don't need no prosecutors doing underhanded shit. You know what I'm saying? They doing underhanded things, sneaking it, going in the Diddy cell and grabbing paper and saying he's writing to the victim, trying to shake, basically, you know, tamper with the witnesses and all that. Like, they doing a lot of underhand shit. If you want to get this man, do it the right way. Don't do no underhand shit. That could make his lawyers just poke, you know what I mean? Get him off on a technicality, you know what I mean? Like, nah, do that shit the right way. Do it by the books. Y'all want the nigga to get off if y'all doing shit like that. If you gotta go to an extent to do something like that, it means you ain't even got nothing on that nigga, bro. Because y'all wouldn't even need to do all that underhanded shit if you got something on them. You could basically convict them based off the evidence you got alone. But why all the extra underhanded shit? Why? Anyway, man, let's continue.
The anonymous accuser alleging the assault occurred after she was driven to an after party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The suit says she was offered a drink that made her feel, quote, woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down. Shortly after, the suit claims Jay-Z and Diddy entered the room where she was resting, eventually sexually assaulting her. And now, just in the last hour, we are hearing from Jay-Z and his team.
Whoa, fam. All the stuff that went on, and we haven't even heard from Jay-Z about absolutely nothing? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all are killing me. We ain't heard nothing from Jay-Z.
Nah, Jay ain't gonna speak. He gonna put his lawyers. He gonna put his lawyers in front of that. He ain't gonna speak out about that shit. When have you ever known Jay-Z to address any of those type of those issues? Even when other people was being convicted, being accused of things, he never mentioned nothing about nothing. He never spoke on his Diddy situation. You know what I'm saying? He never spoke on it. So of course he gonna throw his lawyer in front of it because he ain't gonna speak on that shit. Hell no. Let's continue though.
They done raided P. Diddy's homes. They done took people and put people in custody, questioned all kind of people. They done went and kind of got all kind of tapes and took back them cameras that they installed in Diddy's house. They done did all kind of stuff.
Right.
We haven't even heard from Jay-Z. And it's supposed to be your homie.
Ain't
all of a sudden now, your name and your wife's name is being mentioned, and all of a sudden now we hear from you. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
The claim and say that they are the victims of blackmail, saying, quote, I will not give you one red penny, and my only heartbreak is for my family. Joining us now to break this all down as it's happening, News Nation Law and Justice contributor, former FBI Special Agent Jennifer Coffendorfer. Jennifer, thanks for staying with us on this.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
And so we just received a response from the victim's lawyer, really just in the last few minutes. Take a look. This is on social media. A lawyer, Tony Busby, saying Jay-Z has, quote, tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff, but his conduct has had the opposite impact. He goes on to say that the allegations speak for themselves, and he will let the facts come out in court, not in the media. What do you make of it, this real-time back and forth that we're seeing?
All right, fam. It's real time back and forth. All right. So Jay-Z talking about he's not giving up one red cent. Can I say something to y'all? Do you think this would come back out 24 years later if Tony Busby didn't have real solid information to even put this particular complaint or lawsuit in motion? The feds don't work that way, fam. The feds don't work that way. When they went and got them 1,000 bottles of baby oil, right? Can I just ask y'all something and y'all give me a real answer? Do you not think they called in the forensic scientists to take the baby oil back to the lab to test the baby oil to see the ingredients of this particular baby oil?
And not only that, if they tested the oil and it tested for drugs, that would have been put out there. But they lied. I don't know who put that damn article out saying it was drugs inside the baby oil, but there was no evidence of drugs being in that damn baby oil. So this the type of things we be talking about. Like, if you're gonna get this nigga on something solid, let it be something solid. Like, why is all of these disinfo articles being put out and shit? A lot of them sound AI generated anyway. It's crazy, bro. But let's continue, man. Let's continue.
Answer that question for me, fam, so I can move on. Okay, someone said exactly. Okay, if that is the case, when you watch the movie Blink Twice, y'all remember Blink Twice? Y'all remember the movie, right? Do I have to go over that? I don't have to go over that, do I? So I don't have to go over that. Okay, cool. I don't. All right, thank y'all. Really appreciate that. You remember when the young lady went in and she looked at her hotel room and she was like, wow, this is lavish. Things were laid out for her, clothes, perfume, whatever. And she sprayed
the perfume on her? Well, inside of the perfume was an ingredient that wiped her memory. So I thought Zoe Kravitz, who is a director and a producer of the film Blink Twice, I just thought it was something that she was making up and putting in the script. So I started doing some research. Like you should start doing some research. So I went back into Project Mockingbird, and I went back into the Project MK Ultra. Then Jason Orr hit me to some other stuff about what happened with the Shylights and the Jackson 5 on the satanic sexual rituals. That led me back to the other thing that Jason Orr put me up on, weird scenes from Laurel Canyon. So I started studying the weird scenes from Laurel Canyon, and I said, oh, this is it right here. The prostitutes that was working along with the government at that particular time was drugging some high-profile people by using aerosol sprays. So you think they're airing out the room because they may have passed gas or something, but it was actually a chemical agent drugging the John and having the memory wiped. Then, of course, they would keep the prostitutes on drugs so they could never tell what happened. Yeah. Well, how is that relating to Blink Twice? That's what they were doing to the women on Epstein. I mean, excuse me. Yep, that was a Freudian slip. That's what they were doing on this particular billionaire's island. They would put the perfume on, and it was wiping their memory. And the only thing that would counteract the agent that was wiping their memory, the drug or the chemical biological weapon that they was using to wipe their memory, was the snake venom. That's why the old elder on the island was drinking snake venom. Now let's go back to what the brother, whoever he was, hold on. The brother, John Ray 3000 texted me while I was on here. They need to cross-reference the Diddy freak off guest list and the Epstein Island flight log. That's what was going on in the movie Blink Twice. Right. They did an over camera shot and they showed you the island where this guy had his billionaire club on this particular island. And guess what? It looks just like Jeffrey Epstein's island. And guess what? The island is shaped just like Nickelodeon's logo. Tell me I'm lying.
I did do the comparison of the Epstein Island and the Nickelodeon logo, the little paint splash that Nickelodeon used for their little logo, and it did kind of match and look like the Epstein Island. I don't know if they, got that from that or not, but it damn sure kind of matched up when you kind of look at them both side by side. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull a picture up for y'all. Let's let the brother Griff continue though. Make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all just tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and look for this Epstein Island and Nickelodeon comparison. So go ahead and smash that like button if y'all just coming in here. All right.
Tell me I'm lying. Thank you very much. So I'm saying to y'all, this is real life, and it's happening in real time as we speak. All right. This gentleman, Jay-Z, fired back and said, why don't you file a criminal lawsuit and complaint as opposed to a civil one?
That's the thing that got me too when Jay said that. Like, well, this would be a criminal suit, not a civil lawsuit. It'd be criminal. And now Jay even responded with that in the little statement he put out on the Rock Nation's Instagram. He mentioned that too, saying this is a criminal thing. Why y'all, if y'all saying I did this, why ain't nobody pressing charges? Why are people just why they just making it a civil suit? I agree with that. It should be criminal. If that did happen, charges need to be pressed against Jay-Z, Diddy, and whoever that other person was. Criminal charges needs to be brung about, not no damn civil lawsuits for money. No.
If you truly about that life. Okay, Jay-Z.
Between these two parties tonight.
Well, it is interesting, and I think it's because Jay-Z came out so strongly and said, listen, I'm going to go after you, and then he filed a suit quickly on the heels of the other suit against Busby and the accusers. So because of that, you're seeing this taunting sort of back and forth in the media.
Do you believe that we may see Jay-Z face a judge? And if so, when would we see him in court? Any indication there yet?
Well, we're definitely going to see him, I believe, on this suit. There are so many details. They describe a house, a driveway, another woman being there.
They describe a house. So that means there's an address. There's an owner attached to that particular address.
All right.
Right? Now we can go down the rabbit hole, fam. So there's a lot of people that we have to talk to in reference to kind of unraveling the truth, pulling the veil back, pulling another veil back.
All right, there we go, right there. That's the comparison. So y'all was gonna look that up. What up, Letro G? Yep, that's the comparison. That's the Nickelodeon little splash paint logo they use, and it's the Epstein joint. So if you were turning around, that little part of the island right there, across from the big part of the island, will be like that little speck right there. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all think that's the same? You think that's a reference to the Epstein Island, the Nickelodeon splash thing? Yeah, we heard a lot of things that happened up at Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? Even when we had Kel Mitchell wife on, when we interviewed her a bunch of times, you know, she spoke on a lot of things that was going on up there at Nickelodeon when they was, you know, on the set of Good Burger, and you know, a lot of things that came out with Amanda Bynes and all that. Yeah, a lot of stuff came out about the Nickelodeon. Then the whole what's the documentary that came out? That just recently came out. Yeah. Yeah, that that joint kind of look, you know. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Let's continue.
And another veil back, and now we're getting to the truth. Yeah. Okay.
Discuss about a driver taking her. So she's locked into the story now, and that means there could be additional witnesses to corroborate her story or refute the story.
Yeah, I know you've mentioned the specificity of the details really stand out to you in this filing. Do you find it strange that the filing originally did not include Jay-Z?
Yeah, quiet on set. Thank you.
Just Diddy. And now Jay-Z is suddenly added today. I mean, does that make Jay-Z's addition in any way less credible, or is this not in fact so unusual?
It's not unusual when they're still digging up information and facts to prove the allegations that they're trying to make. In addition, remember, this 13-year-old says there's a female there. That has not been disclosed either. That will be very interesting because she could be culpable in this as well.
Yeah, that is interesting.
You heard that? There was a female there. The 13-year-old, from her memory, said that there was a female there. All right? I know.
So who was it? Around that time, Puff was with J-Lo. With J-Lo around that time. So I'm kind of thinking like, all right, he said Jay-Z and Diddy, but who will be the female celebrity that was there around that time? That I'm not saying it's J-Lo, but I'm just saying around that time, I think Diddy was with J-Lo around that time. Am I correct? Because the whole club shooting thing happened 1999. Diddy was still with J-Lo even after that, so that was like around that same time. I don't know. Let's continue.
Know what y'all are saying? The two women that were dealing with these two particular individuals, or close to
it, could have met. Yup, Mary.
To these particular individuals. I don't know. Some of y'all do the math. Some of y'all mathematicians out there, help me out. If this happened some time ago, and this young girl was 13, how old is she now?
She like 30.
If this happened some time ago,
she like almost 40.
Was P. Diddy dealing with the same person he was dealing with, and was Jay-Z dealing with the person he was dealing with? Someone said it could have been Cassie.
It couldn't have been Cassie because Cassie wasn't around 2000. It wasn't Cassie. Cassie wasn't around in 2000. Cassie was young as hell herself in 2000. It definitely wasn't Cassie. She wasn't even around. She wasn't nowhere near the industry in 2000. Yeah, people getting their times and dates mixed up as far as when this incident supposedly happened in 2000. Cassie was nowhere in sight. Right, Cassie herself was 14, exactly. Yeah, she wasn't nowhere in sight. I see a lot of y'all saying Mary J. That's possible. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think people getting their dates mixed up as far as when this incident happened. You know what I mean?
Someone said Jenny from the block was at the party. Someone said Sasha Fierce was not at the party. Someone said he was with, let me think. I was in the studio with Puffy, J-Lo, Chuck D. Kyle Jason, a couple of very talented producers and some engineers. Yeah, I think it might have been Jenny from the block, y'all. Me pulling.
That's what I.
Do you expect we are going to be seeing other celebrity names added and refiled in other lawsuits involving Diddy?
I do. I think.
Whoa. If we find out what the address is and the owners of the address, of course, there's other people that's going to be involved. But was the address in New York or right across the bridge in Jersey? Because now that's sex trafficking. The limousine driver is going to get charged. The person who dropped off at Radio City Music Hall is going to get charged. This is ugly.
I think this really has a web that wraps around many different people, and I think we're going to see a lot more people named.
Tell me more about the details of any potential blackmail. We do see Jay-Z and his team really coming out swinging, making that allegation. Wouldn't that be a fairly easy allegation to prove? I mean, if in fact Busby reached out trying to blackmail him, wouldn't they have the receipts for that?
Well, what happened was Busby reached out and offered a mediation session, said that his client was amenable to that. I think that is what Jay-Z is sort of extrapolating as being some sort of, extortion or bribery situation. And really that shouldn't be seen in that light.
Jennifer Coffendorfer, I know we'll be tracking this. Appreciate your time.
All right, so if the lawyer is basically saying there needs to be a sit down, right? If there needs to be a sit down.
So y'all know it's been a lot going on over the weekend.
Hold on. If there's a sit down, what is wrong with sitting down and talking? That's not saying we want money from you. That's saying we want to sit down and talk to see what really happened, to iron this thing out. Chris, you're right. Cassie would have been too young. But don't that fit this, though? So then, who is the 13-year-old? And then who is the woman that was there? So they said if Puffy would have been 30 at this particular time, and the young girl was 13, who was Puffy with in his 30s? Because if we're asking these kind of questions right now, what kind of questions do you think the feds are asking? Y'all tell me.
A lot more statements have come in since this allegation against Jay-Z. We have Christopher Melcher to break it all down.
This is ugly.
Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. Big breaking news last night. Jay-Z has now been added to one of these lawsuits, one of these Diddy lawsuits. Christopher, so glad to have you here. I have so many questions. How you doing? This is Jay-Z lawsuit. We've been texting. I know a few of your thoughts, but just for those up to update real quick, he has now been added to this lawsuit. This was from a Jane Doe. He has now been, it was readjusted, and Sean Carter has been.
Hold on. God damn. Are y'all reading this? Hold on, fam. Hold on. Bad Boy Entertainment, Bad Boy Production, Bad Boy Books, Records, Bad Boy Entertainment, Bad Boy, Sean Combs, Daddy's House Recordings. They going after companies. Stakeholders don't have to step up to the.
Yeah, they want.
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
all right.
Added, along with a whole section about how allegedly Carter has now tried to bully, harass Busby and his client. It's all in this new amended lawsuit. Jay-Z responded. We posted that last night.
So this is Jay-Z's response, fam. All right. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt. That's how he starts it off. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt, called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. This is Jay-Z. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in every public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. This is what Jay-Z said. Whoever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Whoever commit a crime against a minor should be locked away.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna echo this.
Yeah. Create a crime against a minor should be locked away. Hell yeah. That's what I don't understand. This is a civil suit, criminal case. Not civil, criminal.
Whoever commits this kind of crime against a minor should be locked away. Let's name all the young girls that Jay-Z have dealt with. Put it in the chat for me so I don't have to go back into my 64-year-old little brain. Diddy dating history from Jennifer to Laura Harvey. Thank you very much, little goddess. This is a beautiful thing how we can communicate in real time. Diddy dating history from Jennifer Lopez to Laura Harvey. Who was Diddy dating? Who are his ex-girlfriends and currently dating anybody? Damn. A 54-year-old has stirring relationships with various women, including Cassie, Lori Harvey, which is Steve Harvey's daughter, I think, or whatever. Young Miami, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. Young Miami. Okay. Diddy and Miracle, Laura Harvey, Gina, some South Korean chick or something, Gina somebody. Y'all know her? Okay, not sure who that is. Yeah. Cassie. All right. Kim Porter. Cameron Diaz. Okay. Jennifer Lopez. Sarah Chapman. I don't know Sarah. Do y'all know Sarah? I don't know Sarah. Okay. Missy Hilton Brim. Don't know. Naomi Campbell. Okay. The list goes on and on and on. We're looking for the underage girls that Jay-Z, since he made the statement, we're looking for the underage girls that Jay-Z had relations with. All right. How old was Beyonce when Jay-Z and someone talked about Aaliyah? What about the night flight?
They were saying Beyonce was 18, but some people saying she was 16. And I don't know. Well, we already know Aaliyah was only 14 when she hooked up with R. Kelly. We already know that. And that was a fact. Married and all that. They was married and all that. And we know Aaliyah's parents signed off on that. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing to ain't no mystery to that.
That Rihanna took in the middle of the night to sign her contract. All right. I'm not saying anything about you, Riri. I'm just saying it's out there already. All right. Foxy Brown, someone said. Thank you, Rhonda. You said Rihanna was 16. Somebody said. So we're not reaching for straws here. This is not. It's not a rocket scientist. These things are public and it's out there. So then, if Jay-Z is talking about the allegations of pennies and the nature, blah, 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 whoever commits such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? Then he starts going to talk about the code of the hood and how we're honorable. Shut the fuck up. You had never adhered to that. What you did to Dame Dash is you breaking the code. You said a meal was 17, Ernie? God damn. So come on, y'all. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing seriously, Jay-Z. How you gonna make a comment like that when you have when you were asked on record on live television about how you and Beyonce met and when did y'all meet and when did y'all hook up? Neither you or Beyonce could look into the camera and answer that question because you know she was underage.
Yeah, they said she was like 16 or something like that, right?
Let me say allegedly. When they come after Professor Griff. You said Maya knew that and she walked away. Okay. I know a few.
Yeah, Maya got out the industry quick. She got away from that. She said no, and they blackballed her because she said no. Yeah, Maya already broke that down, that she said no to a lot of people that, you know, that try to take her down that road, and she said no, and she got blackballed for it. We ain't seen her since. She ain't been doing no music, performing nowhere, doing anything. You know what I'm saying? She stood 10 toes down on that. She wasn't with the effery in the industry. She wasn't with it. Lauryn Hill wasn't with it. That's why they blackballed her out the industry fast, because she wasn't with it. Yeah, some people just wasn't gonna go down that road. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Let's continue. Shout out to the brother Griff. Make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all just coming in here. Please smash that like button for algorithm purposes. We appreciate you. If you didn't shop with nightandayherbals.com, this video is sponsored by nightandayherbals.com. We sell natural CBD, natural detoxes, natural hair care, and skincare products as well. So make sure y'all head over there, take advantage of our 40% off sale, holiday sale. Definitely appreciate that. Let's continue.
Few other people that walked away after they left Jay-Z's office. So don't play this game with us, bro. It also says that these alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. Well, Jay-Z, it is the case right now in real time with you. But let me hear what the broadcast had to say. This is Jay-Z's, I guess his comeback, his fire. How he fired back out. We'll save that for later, but let's finish this.
If you missed my reaction to that, go check that out. A lot of you guys caught it. But since then, we've had a lot of other reactions, including Tony Busby, Diddy's lawyers, and everybody else has come forward. Before we get on to that, I just want to get to the first question to you, Christopher. How worried should Jay-Z be? Obviously, these are allegations, and Jay-Z's come out forcefully. This isn't me. He didn't really fully deny it specifically, but he's clearly aggressively trying to put out that this Tony Busby character is a character. How worried should Jay-Z and Beyonce be, in your opinion?
Well, this is one of the most horrific things to be accused of for anyone.
And Busby knows this. When you accuse a man of that, when that shit reverberates through the hood, now regardless of how jacked up y'all think black men are, there's certain things that you just don't fuck with. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know that from some of them cats that went to jail that didn't even survive jail because of these kind of things. Plain and simple. Someone sent me a message just now. Hold on. Jay-Z and Beyonce's daughter is named Blue Ivy. I thought, because of my research, I thought Jay-Z named the Blue Ivy because he was messing with, and he had an ongoing relationship with Blue Cantrell.
Yeah, I just put a video out with that whole Blue Cantrell Jay-Z thing. So make sure y'all check that out. That's on the channel as well. I think I did that maybe a few days ago. Put that out. So let's continue.
I'm not being petty. I'm not being messy. Don't even accuse me of that. I'm just saying what I studied. That's not, I'm just saying. But Blue Ivy is actually not named after Blue Cantrell. I take it, I guess not. The Latin phrase for Ivy, which is Blue Ivy backwards, is Lucifer's daughter in English. Y'all can go look it up for yourself. This is not, someone just sent this to me. Blue Ivy's name backwards is in English is Lucifer's daughter in the Latin phrase. I didn't even think Latin was a. Y'all are killing me today. Let me screenshot that so I can kind of look into that a little bit later on. Let's listen to what this lawyer had to say, or what Christopher had to say. I'm not sure he's a lawyer.
And so, what I like Jay-Z's statement that he was pointing to the harm that's caused to his family, the need for him to now explain to his family and probably friends and wife and everything, and go and deny that he did.
Wait. Understand the chess move, fam. Understand the play. Now, this is the play from the lawyer. The play from the lawyer is that you put this information out there, have Jay-Z respond, and then every deal and business deal that Jay-Z got set up, from diamonds, raw materials, to liquor brand, and to what's the music company that he invested $54 million in? It's escaping me. Why is this escaping me? The NFL people, Super Bowl. What is the damn company?
Title.
The streaming company.
Title.
Damn, Title. Fuck. Title gonna back away from him. All the other deals that Jay-Z has.
Them Jones will fall.
Now they're gonna start backing away. People that invested in the Rockefeller Records, Live Nation, Universal. It's the same thing they did to Puffy. They're gonna start pulling back. They don't want their brands associated, especially the NFL.
Hell yeah.
Especially the NFL.
That's why Jay fighting it so damn hard to get that's why he fighting it so hard, because he got a brand to protect. But you gotta realize, not only will those people pull deals out on him, but his wife as well. All the deals that his wife got, they'll start backing away. You know what I'm saying? His whole dynasty will crumble by the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, we seen what happened with Kanye. When Kanye started speaking out against Adidas and Nike and the small hat community, he lost his billionaire status that same day he started speaking out against them. And then, you know, they exalted Diddy to the next billionaire the very next day that Kanye lost all his deals. But because these dudes ain't really billionaires, they just moving money around for these corporations. That's it. That's all they doing, is moving money around for these corporations, so these deals that they getting is be worth in the billions. So Jay-Z was to get, and this stuff started, you know, really affecting his brand. It'll start affecting it. It'll leak off into his wife, because they're a corporation within themselves. Jay-Z and Beyonce is a corporation. So all them deal, even it would even look down to their children. Like Blue Ivy just getting her career started. You know what I'm saying? They'd be wanting not to deal with them, period. Look what Diddy kids going through. Look what Justin going through already in LA, where they being sued for using those party houses and trashing them and all that. Now nobody wants to rent to the Diddy child. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why Jay-Z fighting so damn hard. Like soon as these allegations came out about him, maybe 2 hours later, we got that statement from his lawyer put on the Rock Nation page. You know what I'm saying? So we know if he was if these things were to like start overshadowing all the things that he's been doing as far as like all the business deals, them people will start backing away from him fast as hell. We know that. We seen it happen with Kanye. We seen it happen with Diddy. We seen it happen with with the Rick Ross when he's mentioned about the date rape drug and all that. Reebok pulled out from him with that shit. Then Reebok canceled their deal with him when he put that shit in his lyrics about to put a Molly in her drink and she didn't even know it. Then Reebok said, "Nah, nigga, we no deal." Yeah, that's why Jay fighting so hard. That's why I'm hearing that he's trying to get Jaguar right under a lawsuit to get her to shut her damn mouth up. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hearing. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull that.
I didn't know he had a deal with De Leon Vodka. Jay-Z has a deal with De Leon Vodka. So he sold title. Thank you, Shamika. I am a more. So he sold title. Okay, got you. So someone said the endorsements are going to drain. It's a down drain, going down the drain. Okay, let's finish listening to what Christopher over here has to say.
Did this, and it's very painful, I'm sure. And the problem, and ultimately we're going to get into, is it's very easy to file a lawsuit. If you have a computer and word processor, you can just type whatever you want to and file it with the court, and that's honestly all we have at this point.
Well, if that's all they have, then obviously the person that filed the lawsuit has a. Let me put this thing up in the banner that's scrolling under my feed right here. Check this banner out. That's the website where you can go pick up the resurrection formula for the brothers. All right, the resurrection formula for the brothers, and of course for both men and women, is this elixir called the Serious Minds Brain Tonic. Serious Mind Brain Tonic and the resurrection formula. For these, you go to www.debbietribewellness.com. That's Soleil's site to go pick up both of them. All right, my website is under construction, so you can go to Soleil's site and you can pick up both of these elixirs. The Brain Tonic, all right, and the Resurrection Formula. All right, let's get back to this, fam. All right.
To make what is one of the most serious accusations that can be made against an individual.
Exactly.
Yeah, well said. Again, everybody, due process. A lot of people jumping to Jay-Z, conclusions against Jay-Z, and we'll go there a little bit as well.
Come on. Bro, whoever you are, obviously you ain't been in the hood. There's an African grapevine that black people listen to. We know what these individuals are about. You understand what I'm saying? Cheryl Knight, you're right, but Wendy Williams was messy as fuck. But Wendy Williams was putting it out there. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know this dude. I should have looked into him before I played his broadcast, part of his broadcast, but bruh, the African grapevine is serious. We already know what go on. Family members talk to family members and other people talk to other people. We know what's happening. We know about the underage chicks. We know about the parties. We know about the freak offs. We know about this stuff already. All right? The Trinity, you absolutely correct. All right, you're absolutely correct. The MK Ultra deprogrammed Wendy Williams started glitching. All right? I think what happened, the program started glitching when she took the jab. Allegedly. All right? So, fam, that is my hour. I love y'all to life. Whatever y'all can pull from this, we might have to do a part 2. But I do want to dive into that assassination that went down in New York, because there's some stuff that's coming out now that speaks to this MK Ultra, MK Delta, Project Mockingbird kind of scenario. All right. Anyone have any last comments you want to put up? We got to double back on this, fam. We got to kind of go back and revisit this because I'm sure within the next week, there's some other things that's going to come out. Thank you very much, Miss Jaguar Wright. All right. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much to Siddiqui. Shout out to everyone that joined us on the call.
All right. Make sure y'all smash that like button if y'all ain't smashed that like button yet. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Definitely gonna keep y'all updated with the latest. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, 9-Day Talk Media. Make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all ain't hit that like button yet. We 2 hours in, and man, I think I'm about to go and get up out of here, man. Like I said, make sure y'all head over to 9dayherbals.com. Got the 40% sale, on all our products over there right now for the holidays. So make sure y'all go over there and shop with us. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all that have been ordering from us. We'll be getting y'all products out. Shit. And on that note, man, this your boy JR Curry holding it down for Isaiah while he gone right now. And on that note, man, we catch y'all on the next live stream. All right. Peace.
Our night.
Oh shit. All right.
Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where Zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of risks like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day, netmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if ZeoAid will be right for you.